Hi there, my game will be Clown Blocks and I'll show you the level design for it. This is the 3D level design that I've done in Unity. And this is for the 5th level, not the 1st level. The initial concept is that I'll have two towers, and when it's the circles, crosses, triangles, and hearts represent the enemies, which are clowns running around. When they are spawned, it will look like this. The smiley face is where the player will start standing at. The crosses, right, are the fast clowns because they'll move around very fast like the standard clowns. The circular one, the tanky ones, they are placed close to the player he so the tanky clowns can block whichever incoming projectiles that the player will be throwing. The healer clowns, which are represented by the hearts, they'll be standing the furthest away from the player so they won't be killed so easily. And the triangles are the douche, that clown is more of helping the player out. There'll be two towers, and the first tower is planned out like that. The numbers represented on the block is actually the amount of points accumulated that the player can accumulate once the block is destroyed. And this is how the second tower looks like. So in 3D environment looks like this. I'll show the how the gameplay video looks like because we have done a prototype for it. We have done a prototype for only level 5. The rest we haven't done a prototype for it yet. That's why I'm showing you the 5th level first. Yeah. The clowns are arranged here. They're like spawned underneath the tower, except this clown because he's like he doesn't really obey the rules of the clowns given his kind of personality. The rest are like spawned underneath the tower. And here's in game view, from the player's perspective, it will kind of look like this. Alright, so I'll move on to what we call the first level, which is also the tutorial level. In this case, there's only one building, one tower here, and there'll be only the basic fast clown spawn underneath the tower here and here. Okay, so this is how the tower is being set up. The gray blocks are indestructible. This black block is an explosive block, and the rest are just blue blocks are normal blocks. Yellow blocks are enhanced blocks. Enhanced blocks are just slightly stronger than normal blocks, but they are about the same. And here's in the scene view. Okay, the clowns are over here. They spawn right underneath the building. And in the game view, it looks like this. So I'll just press play and I'll show how it'll be like when I explode this block. And there, okay. Explode. Okay, that's how it goes. Alright. Oh, okay. The difference that I've changed in um this diagram is instead of introducing the new magnetic block, which is this block up here, instead of introducing it in level 2, which I originally planned for the level design, which that explains why this isn't in orange. It's so I'll just might as well introduce it in the first level rather than moving on to the second level. Okay, the properties of this magnetic block is it will attract other orange blocks, and it will attract the gray block as well because of its magnetic properties. Okay, in the actual game you'll see these clowns running around, but for now it'll just stay there because the animations and the AI haven't been incorporated yet. So time for level 2. Level 2 more about introducing the tanky clown, which is represented by the circles. As said before, this clown is able to block projectiles that are incoming. So they are usually right? When its spawn is nearer to the player. But in this case, level 2 is slightly different from the other levels. The other levels, the clowns are hiding under the tower, but this is more like a fortress surrounding and protecting the clowns. Uh, Scene view. This is how it looks like from the back view. The blocks are here. The clowns are stationed here. They'll run around the entire level. And here it is in the game view. It'll kind of look like this, but when it comes to AR, is in a much further angle. So usually the player will move the camera nearer towards this entire map. I'll show you the prototype video at the end of this entire video. Still at level 2, this is how the first tower looks like, and these are the other two towers. Kind of identical for the other two towers with the same amount of points too, but it's like the block placement is slightly different, as you can see here. Okay, level 3. I decided to put two identical blocks, like two identical towers together, and here's the spawn points. Level 3 is about introducing the healer clown, and I have this healer clown sheltered under this second tower, assuming that the player will just come in from this top right hand corner or the center part. Basically around this front row, that's when the player will come in. So the healer clown is sheltered so he doesn't get killed so easily because he needs to run around and heal the other clowns when they take damage. Here's how it looks like from top down view, and here's from the seed view. Uh, okay. For this case, right, every single clown is hiding underneath the tower. The most protected one is of course the healer clown, standing in the center. So I'll try to crumble this building first. Yep. And this is how it looks like when you crumble the entire thing. These gray blocks are indestructible, so no matter what, they won't be destroyed. Black ones are explosives. I hear the explosive sounds of them exploding. Like probably I'll explode this. Yeah, that's what you get. Planning for these two levels are just like that. Just a bit of color change here and there, but overall just looks the same. Okay, for level 4, I introduced the last and final clown called the douche clown. I know this name douche might sound a bit might sound a bit rude or foul mouth for this kind of game, but we really got nothing else to describe this clown as his personality is like a rebellious one. Instead of helping his own teammates, once like the player throws a ball at the entire tower to knock it down, this douche clown will pick up the ball and throw at his other teammates. But occasionally he will like reflect once in a while, and he will take a projectile and throw back at the clown and throw back at the player, and it'll deduct points. As said before, um to win the level, other than killing off all the clowns in the game, the player has to accumulate enough points. So here's the point system for this level 4. Okay, every level has their own point system. There's a minimum amount of points the player needs to achieve to complete the level, and for every block that's destroyed, points will be given. Since indestructible blocks won't be destroyed, there's no points attached to them anyway. Okay, a point system is whereby it's kind of like the bottom blocks are harder to destroy, so higher points. The top blocks, even when they fall, uh, uh, they can be destroyed due to fall damage, so their points are like lower. And yeah, Level 4, the two towers are identical. Yeah, they look identical, so all that changes are just the colors. Like not much different between those two, right? Even the point system's about the same. Alright. Since I showed you level 5, okay, I'll talk about for now, right, the clouds that I've designed so far, and this is how they kind of look like. Yeah, there's the fast clown, the tanky clown, the healer clown, and the douche clown. So as you can see, like how they are being placed according to their appearance. Um, the tanks are here, always at the front line, trying to block. The douche is always out the tower. Okay, so as you can see, there's like another clown here. He's a fast clown, but why is he out of the tower is that because this level introduces the douche clown. To demonstrate that the douche is on your side, the first ball you throw, he will pick it up and attack this clown. So he's more like a sacrificial clown. And as always, the healer clowns are always sheltered at the back. And right after this, I'll show you the prototype. Firstly, the video that the prototype video that we took for our uh GBP, and after that one, in fact, okay, I'll show you after that how it looks like when I play the game. Like, okay, it was recorded of a player holding the phone and playing the game. That's how the level looks like in AR, so let me give a test. And then you can slow down time. There you go. And test some more. Okay, done.